Hello, another dog walk musing video. So yesterday I was on the phone with a friend and we're talking about hypnosis, and she asked me if I used self-hypnosis for myself, to which I said yes, and also your answer is actually calling for deeper questions, for deeper answers. Your question is asking for deeper answers. There we're getting there. So I do use self-hypnosis on myself, as in I write, record and listen to my own hypnosis, which is great. Well, it works, so it is great. And I usually, some of them I share them on my website, and you can buy them, because even though I am very unique, my fears and doubts and limitations and hopes and desires and strengths aren't very far away from yours. We're all humans, we all have the same fears. So the latest hypnosis I released is called Become Uncheckable, and and you listen to it if you want to call in more certainty in your life. You're going to feel more positive and hopeful about the future, especially in the current day and age where it feels like everything is on fire, the world and probably your nervous system. So that's been very, very helpful. So I've been working with that, and I am about to write another one on a different topic. So yes, I do that. Also, I always self-hypnotize, but so do you. Because hypnosis is when you get into flow and imprint some beliefs on your nervous system, which we always do. And that's why learning about hypnosis was so life-changing for me, because it really allowed me to understand how my subconscious brain actually works, so I can use it as an ally instead of it being kind of a sneaky monkey who's trying to derail me without me being aware of it. So yay. But you do it too, so if you are constantly consuming, I don't know, like TV about drama and soap opera and all of that, you are creating a belief in your mind that relationships must be dramatic. Obviously, this is a very oversimplification. It doesn't happen this way. It doesn't happen exactly this way straight away, watching some reality TVs and going to, change your life. I know some people will enjoy it. But my point is, anything that you do actually has an influence on your subconscious mind. And oftentimes we are not aware of that. So one example that might be a bit more true and less generic would be how when we hang out with people, they actually influence us way more than what we think. So, I think there's a saying that say you are the sum of the 5 people you frequent the most. So I would go even further and say you are the sum of the 5 subconscious or energy of people you most frequent on a daily basis. And this is so true, because you take on other people's beliefs whether you are aware or not, and usually we're not aware. So then we start getting aware, and then you realize that your friends, your family, your loved ones, your neighbors, whoever, might have different beliefs than you. So from there you can do 2 things. You can decide to spend less time with them. You can also decide not to involve them in some of your dearest to your heart projects, because you don't want to kill the vibe, basically. You probably already do that. There is always this person who's like making you feel a bit doubtful, or rather reflecting the doubt you might have in you. So you just choose not to share your projects and your dreams with this person, because she's gonna bring you all the way back to fucking earth, to the rational world where no miracles are created. So we want to be playing in a different field, on a different vibe. Want to be delusional, right? So obviously this isn't an invitation to like cut out people in your life or anything, you know best, but your environment is very, very important. What you consume on a daily basis is very, very important. And yes, I'm talking about food, but actually no, I'm talking about all the media, all the information, everything you see on social media. And actually the hypnosis I mentioned at the beginning, become uncheckable, is great and includes some suggestions about spending less time on social media, because there is nothing that can kill your vibe better or faster than scrolling. That's when comparison kicks in, and then you feel bad, and then you feel like you don't have the things that they have, and jealousy and all that, and just like no, not a vibe. So all of that to say, we always self-hypnotize ourselves, because we're always reinforcing or debunking, shaking beliefs we have in our subconscious mind, and actually we tend to reinforce them day after day, which is why you need to be aware of that, so you can choose consciously and intentionally your beliefs to help support the life you want to create. If you want to hear more about that, I have a new free training on so surprising framework that easily allows you to manifest love and grow your business in your life. I released it early 2023. It's fresh off my brain, and you get it when you sign up 2 months later. So yes, if you want to know more about that. And then my third answer to my friend yesterday was actually all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So if I wanted to hypnotize you and you didn't want that, nothing would happen, because your conscious mind obviously doesn't want that to happen, which is why, going back to point 2, we do get into kind of hypnosis. We do have subconscious patterns ingrained and reinforced in our brain without our awareness, but it doesn't happen like overnight. It happens after weeks, months, years on end, about like a specific belief. And it usually happens when we are relaxed. So I was giving the example of TV, because when you're Netflixing, when you're watching a show on Netflix, then you tend to be relaxed, and it's with pictures, and you get into the story, don't you? Watching TV is nothing more than an animated hypnosis, because you believe that what you're seeing is true, you believe that it is actually happening, and you get really engrossed in the story. So that happens all the time, but you also do it because you believe and you choose to believe. So all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, because, as I said, like, it's when I have sessions with clients, and that was really clearly taught to me when I learned, it's we're only doing work because you want to do the work, and if you don't want to do the work, then we can't do the work. Like, it's about me supporting your own process of getting hypnotized. And yes, I do have skills and knowledge about how the subconscious works, and how to reframe your beliefs, and how to ingrain new ones, and all that in your subconscious. But without your permission, you can't do shit, Which is why actually a big part of my work is helping you get ready for trend, which is like a whole lot of other topic. But on the top of my head, I do want to add, if you are in business, one thing that you can do to actually start helping your clients even before they start working with you is your marketing. Because your marketing and selling actually helps paint a picture for your people of what is actually possible. There are people out there who do not know that an alternate life, reality, a life where they have what they want, what you provide, the healing, the love, the money, the business, the fame, I don't know, is possible. So by you being visible, you show them that it is possible, and it starts making its way in their brain, subconscious and conscious mind, that this is possible and that you can help getting there. So even if they don't ever end up buying buying from you and working with you, you have started this process for them, or they have decided to start this process with you because you gave them a seed, a hook, an opportunity to do so. So that's all I wanted to share today. A bit about hypnosis. I always get very excited talking about that. As I said, if you want to hear more about that, I am thinking that I will be doing more video on YouTube about that to explain what it's all about. And meanwhile, you can go and get my free training on my email link, and then we're email friends, which is pretty cool. All right, I've arrived to the wood with Adin. I'll let you hear, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.